How do you get a mentor? You might believe that it's hard to attract a mentor into your life. And also, what do you do to get somebody that already has everything they could possibly want? What would they want to do with you? And why would they stick around and want to help you? These are all beliefs that hold you back. I'm going to show you the mindsets and step-by-step strategies and techniques to get a mentor into your life, and most importantly, keep them there for a long period of time so you can have a mutually beneficial relationship. Mentors, oh so popular these days. You might hear everybody say, I want to get a mentor. It's popular in all the speeches from Gary Vee and Alex Hormozi, and you're hearing it all around on digital marketing online and different websites and podcasts. But the truth is, it's not exactly how everybody tells you. They tell you a lie. And the lie that they tell you is, listen, if you buy my program, I will teach you how to get a mentor, because they're trying to sell you a program for affiliate marketing or relationships or something like that, right? But I'll just give you the honest truth right here. You can't do it with the basic just offer to take them to dinner. People will say, find your mentor, the person that you want to have in your life, ask them to dinner, and they'll do it. No, their time is very valuable already. They can afford the $20 lunch if they wanted to do it. So other people will say to you, you know what, to get a mentor, you gotta mow their lawn. Listen, they can afford somebody to mow their lawn, all right? It's not the most expensive thing to the world. It's not time consuming. They don't mow their own lawn. So the way to get a mentor is not by these simple, mundane services of their time. There's a better way to do it. And we're gonna get into that in a moment. I've been fortunate enough to have high value mentors most of my life. Guys that are in Bloomberg Magazine's 40 Under 40. Guys like Big Mike that have $50 million companies in revenue a year. Guys that have traveled the world. Guys that are in self-development, public speaking, and coaches. So how did I get those mentors in my life? And it comes down to one simple thing. Here it is. You ready? Work. Literally outwork everybody that is around you, okay? Outwork everybody that's competing for their free time with the mentor, that's requesting it. Outwork the mentor themselves. If the mentor works 10 hours a day, you work 12 hours a day. Okay, find a free job that you can do for them, and even outwork yourself based on how much work you currently do. So the mentor sees that, because so many people apply to work with the mentor, and the biggest mistake is they don't actually apply what the mentor is giving them. You know, I had a guy I was coaching once, and he said, hey, I got my mentor, and I checked in a week later, and I want to meet again. He's like, did you do the work that I asked you? He's like, no. And the mentor was upset. The mentor said, why should I bother to invest my time into somebody that always doesn't follow through? Because mentors have been jaded. They've been hurt in the past by people they thought they had promise, and they want to help these people, and they tried to mentor them and motivate them because they reminded them of themselves. But ultimately, what always happens for the mentor is they get disappointed by somebody not following through, and they get jaded and say, I'm not going to do this for anybody else in the future because it was a waste of time, it was a disappointment, and it crushed my soul as I adopted somebody to mentor them. So here is a great story to help illustrate that point and really bring it home for you, okay? It's a great story about Joe DeSena, who is the founder of the Spartan Race. And he says, when he was younger, he went to get a job locally with one of the mob bosses, just doing some errands and stuff. And the mob boss said to him, show up tomorrow. Do not ask me how long you will work. Do not ask me how hard you will work. And do not ask me how much you get paid. Just show up and just do what I say. And he's like, okay. And he did that. And he did that. He worked his ass off and eventually got promoted to other jobs that were available, right? Because he showed his mentor that unwavering work ethic to work longer, harder, and stronger than anybody else, which is rare for a mentor to see when they're trying to take somebody under their wing. What's another thing you could do? You should hit up your mentor and try to service them for free. What do I mean by that? Well, whatever you do, whatever you're good at, your skill is, your product, or the service that you offer, hit up your mentor and say, I will do this for free. I have done it for X number of people in my life. I have given them X number of results, and I would like to do this service, product, or thing for you for free. Vice versa, you could also ask them what they would like to have done, what do they need, okay? And you hit them up and you do this thing for them. And you don't do it just one day or twice and say, now are you ready to hire me? You hit them up and you do it multiple times. Do it for a month. If it's 30 days in a month, do it 30 times. And then if the work is just that great, they will try to hire you. They actually will. They might not hire you for the same thing that you're applying for, but they will find something to hire you from because they can see your dedication and your commitment to product delivery of quality. What you should never do is the mystery technique. What is that mystery technique, okay? It's where I get messages like this every day. Somebody DMs me and it's like, hey, let's hop on the phone and talk about what I could do for you. You know, I'm willing to give you a free demo. It's like, why am I gonna hop on the phone with an absolute stranger and somebody who's shown me no product or value up until that point? And I gotta waste an hour of my day to something that might go nowhere. It's a negative net loss of my time, the energy. So mentors are less likely to go for it if you do the mystery technique. It's better you just show them what you can do. You know, proof is in the promise, proof is in the product. All right, so here's the third strategy to get a mentor. Stay tuned to this. It's gonna blow your mind. This is very powerful, and I have a feeling it might trigger some people as well. One of the ways to get a mentor is literally just pay them for the service that they offer. If they're a high class coach or a high level coach, right? Pay them for that service, that mentoring they already have. A consultation call may cost you $1,000 for the hour or $3,000 for the hour. Just do it, because at least they know you're then serious. You put your money where your mouth is and you put skin in the game. You're not just like one of these people who talk a big talk. Oh, I want to have a mentor. I want to have somebody mentor me. Where? You're not one of them. You're somebody that actually does what they say. And that's so rare and so hard to find. And also, they know that you have invested into it and you're going to take it seriously. Whatever they say to you as advice, you're going to apply because you have a financial investment and interest in it. I typically hire people to be my assistants that have taken boot camp courses with me and programs for many reasons. They know the work, they know the program, they've experienced it from themselves, so they can talk about the transformation, and they believe in the product, right? They believe in the product with their whole heart and soul. So I want to hire somebody like that. If you want to get somebody to mentor you, I highly recommend that you get that person on your side by subscribing to their course or their program, doing a one-on-one with them, doing a consultation call, doing their mentoring, whatever's available as a paid subscription. And that way, they will take you more seriously and you'll be serious about investing into yourself and using what you learn from them.
So speaking of mentors, there we are at Aristotle, at Aristotle Square. So I'm not sure if you realize this, but I've been leaving little Easter eggs through the whole video for you to see, because we started off in the place of Alexander the Great and we ended in the place of Aristotle Square, who was Alexander the Great's mentor in mathematics, medicine, philosophy, and the arts. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this as I went deep. This is a very informative content. Take what I said and apply it. It comes from personal experience. It's not just me blowing smoke up your ass. It is the God honest truth with everything that I can give you in this video to help you out on your journey, all right? If you want to see more videos about high value relationships, I recommend you check out here. And I got a playlist that's just what you need over here. And as always, keep in touch and may the light forever be with you. Cheers.